Now, as we mentioned at the top of the show, there are a lot of restaurants in the area. You don't know which one to eat in. A lot of people get ptomaine poisoning. So we decided to invite this gentleman up here who will tell you about the finer picks in the South Shore area. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Max Blaufin. Here he is. Hey, Max.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to finish my dog. You mind if I leave it right here?
No problem.
Oh, shit, I got it all over your table.
No problem.
It cleans up.
Well, Max.
Only mustard.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron. How you doing? Glad to be here.
Now, you are a restaurant critic.
Absolutely, Ron. Absolutely. I like to go around to the different restaurants in the area and critique them, so to speak.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Ron, Sunday night, I'm sitting at home. Murder, She Wrote's about to come on with Angela Lansbury. I love her. That's one hunk of a woman, Ron. Solid hunk of a woman. So, and the wife starts bitching and moaning at me. We never go out. We never go out. We never go out. And she won't shut up. So finally I said, fine. Where you want to go to eat? She says, surprise me. I'm thinking, well, great. I don't want to get off my dead butt in the first place. I already got to miss Angela Lansbury. And now I got to try to guess where she wants to go out to eat. Well, marvelous. Fine. So I put on my clean shirt. We get in the car, we start driving. Do you want to go here, honey? No, it's too expensive. Do you want to go here, honey? No, the waiters are too rude. Do you want to go here? Do you want to go here? No. So finally I said, shut up. I whipped the car into a parking lot. First restaurant I find. So we end up at a place called Maison Louis, which, might I add, the staff keeps mispronouncing Maison Louis. But I figure, hey, it's their restaurant. Who am I to say how to pronounce the damn place,
Absolutely,
right?
Sure.
Okay, so we go in, Ron. The first thing I notice, it's deadly quiet. Bad point. Let me explain something to you. I don't know how many of you people go out to eat a lot. But for guys, you know, you go out to eat, you have a nice meal, maybe a bottle of wine, a couple of cocktails before and after, and, all right, so it happens. You get gas every now and then, okay? So if the restaurant is loud, at least you can let one go and nobody notices.
Certainly, yeah.
And if something smells a little odd, you can make believe it's the food, right? Okay, so I walk into this Maison Louis, and the first thing I notice, I'm thinking, great, I'm going home with stomach cramps because the place is too damn quiet. I'm not going to be able to express myself. Well, fine. Then, Ron, we get to the desk. The guy says, do you have reservations? I said, well, no, because the little lady wanted to go out to eat. 40 minutes, Ron, a 40-minute wait just to get a damn table.
Wow.
So I figured, 40 minutes before we get a table, going to be another 30 minutes before the waiter gets around to it. So I made good time of it. I chewed her ass out for about most of the 40 minutes, let her know I didn't appreciate it. So anyway, so it comes around to appetizer time. The wife decides on, what the hell did she have? She wants this melon with prosciutto, which I was kind of surprised to find in a French restaurant. It is Italian, and I didn't want to tell her, but I'm not going to go near prosciutto, because I don't know how many people know this, but it's ham that they cure in the air, and it gets all kind of bacteria on it. So if it doesn't kill you, it's at least going to put you down on the throne for about a week. Yeah. So I figured she's going to order it fine. Myself, I order a delicate ceviche, which was lightly halved bay scallops, which aren't actually cooked, Ron, but are in fact dressed slightly with lemon and a slight tarragon vinegar, which creates kind of a surface searing, so it cooks slightly. It was complemented by 2 large shrimp, which at first I thought was a nice addition, free shrimp. But then I realized that the powerful flavor of the shrimp actually overwhelmed the delicate sweetness of the scallops, so I left them aside. But of course, the ceviche stood on its own as an appetizer, I must say, so I would recommend trying that. So then it's like super salad time, and my wife, of course, God bless her dull little heart, gets a salad. I, however, could not pass up the lobster and crab bisque, which when it came to the table, I thought it had a wonderful consistency, a rich thickness, and a kind of a creamy red color. A beautiful garnish of a cylinder of watercress with cilantro on it. Now imagine my surprise when I take a bite. The smoky, pungent flavor of the cilantro is right in the bisque. Quelle surprise! I was amazed. It was lovely. I called the waiter over. I said, "Hey, it's great." So, all right. So it comes around to dinner time. The sommelier brings over the wine list. I gotta say, Maison Louis had a superb wine list. As a matter of fact, I copped one of them on them.
What are some of the...
Everybody's going to have a hobby. Well, I mean, it's a French restaurant, of course, Ron, so we're expecting, typical your French Burgundies, Alsatian Whites, a few Merlots, the occasional odd bottle of Beaujolais Nouveau, and a good quality port. However, I was pleased to find that they also had several good California wines. Might I point out, for example, here, the Simi 1985 Cabernet Sauvignon Alexander Valley Reserve.
Good stuff.
Which, it's a tannic little wine at the moment. I think it should be cellared till about 1995 or so, but it's a complex bottle. I passed up on it for 2 reasons, Ron. Number one, it was pretty damn expensive. They're asking $28 a pop. The other thing is I'm kind of sensitive to tannin, you know what I mean? That's an acid in wines, which as it ages, it settles down. Me, I drink a wine this Titanic, 2 glasses, and I'm pretty much doing hippo love calls all night. So I passed up on that. I also noticed they had a rather surprising Domaine Mont Brut Cañeros Winery Lake Cuvée Napa 1987, which is a tart, spicy wine, but delicately balanced. But again, they were talking about some serious bucks here, and as I didn't want to go out in the first place, we blew that off.
So how was it? So what was the final outcome of the meal?
Well, I mean, it wasn't bad, you know. I ended up having this very lovely filet mignon, which had been flamed in burgundy and topped with mushroom caps, which were sautéed in a delicate burgundy, and covered with a light tarragon cream, which gave me a pretty good case of the droobs afterwards, if you know what I mean, but I still enjoyed it. I gotta say, the waiter tried to pawn off on us, Ron. Pawn off on me. A 1988 Bichot Pouillet Fouissé, which, mind you, didn't even score high on the Wine Spectator. So I slapped him in the head and I said, do I look like a guy who doesn't know his Pouillet Fouissé? I mean, really.
No, not at all.
Plus, they got one of those guys that puts a pepper on your food for you. Get away from me. Bring me a salt shaker.
Okay.
Not bad, though. I would have to say in the long run, Ron.
Yeah.
For atmosphere, fine food, and proper service, I'd give Maison Louis 2 stars on the Max Blowfin scale.
Well, Max, I don't know how to thank you for bringing us that information. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Max Blaufin. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Max.
My honor, Ron.
You can stay there, Max. And how's the hot dog, by the way?
It's superb.
Okay. All right. We're going to do we do this? Yeah. Thank you, Max. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to have some magic. And maybe they can make Max disappear, and we'll see what happens. Or make your shirt clear up.
Hey, bon appetit, huh?
That's it. All right, we'll be back after these messages. Thank you, Max.